Welcome back to the channel, guys. I got a pretty special video here going plus 320 twice on my first day in the placement week. We're starting off with the Hydra comp using the rocket backpack. I'm back to using it, and here's why. I think I got a little tunnel vision. I kept only going for the CC, and in some cases there might be some better value taking out other buildings that are not the CC. I went back to it because I think it's very strong, and I do think it probably is the better call. So starting off, you can see I did take out the CC on this one along with a bunch of other buildings in the core. And then I've let my queen, my duke go down to the left, and my troops are going to funnel the right side. Now, this rage tower did go off. I overgrowth it to hopefully try and save my queen and just limit the damage the rage tower is giving me. Use the eternal tome as soon as my dragons and dragon riders are getting a little low on HP, and let them push through this base. As you can see, I still have my revive spell. I'm holding it because my duke went down right before that overgrowth spell, so I want to wait until that overgrowth is done, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop the revive on this duke so that he can go ahead and take out these buildings. As you can see, I still have one revive left over, and this attack was crushed. Moving on to the next one. A very, very common box base. I think everyone knows how to beat this base, but I wanted to show it with the rocket backpack, the damage it can do, taking out a lot of buildings in the core, plus that monolith, and then we're just going to spam all our troops in from the 9 o'clock area. As they're going in, I'm going to try and funnel out this bottom side here with the 2 rocket loons and the baby dragon, and that should force everything into the middle of the base. Now, as they're going in the middle of the base, I'm looking for my overgrowth value. I'm probably going to overgrowth the back end of this revenge tower, the air defense revenge tower section, just to allow my troops to get through a little bit better. My duke went down. I should be reviving him right now, yep, to go ahead and take out that long shot so he doesn't keep raining DPS on my troops from far, far away. Now, as you can see, I still have a bunch of troops left, and I'm just basically waiting for that overgrowth to wear off. But again, another smashed attack using the Hydra attack strategy. I will leave that army link in the description with the rocket backpack. But let's move on to another strategy that I went plus 320 with today on the first day of placement week with my mini account. Let's get into it. As you can see, plus 320, took a little more defenses on this account, but still a very successful day. And we're using Quadquake rocket backpack. So we're doing the giant arrow rocket backpack. It's going to basically take out the entire core of this base. And then we're just going to use dragon riders. Stars, who is one of the top players in the world, uses this army to dominate in Legends League, so I thought I'd give it a try. It's very similar to the Hydra strategy, but it uses Inferno Baby Dragons instead of the Dragon Dragons, and let me tell you, it works really well. I don't know if I'm going to switch on my main yet, but as I get more comfortable, I can see this attack being even better than the regular Hydra. So you can see I overgrowthed that fire spitter to keep my dragon riders healthy, and used my eternal tome a little early and my minion prince's dark orb to go ahead and keep those not inferno babies, the dragon riders, healthy towards the back end of this base. I'm going to revive my dragon duke as soon as that overgrowth wears off, so he can use his rage passive to go ahead and clear up that section. Unfortunately, a few super minions got in the way, giving us no rage, but we still have 2 freezes and 2 rocket loons we basically don't use, ending on the 3-star. Another diamond style base, we're going to use 2 quakes on one side, 2 quakes on the CC, and it's going to take out almost the entire core of this base. And you can already see for dragon riders the pathing that this sets up. So I'm going to drop my dragon riders on the top side here, and there is basically no defenses in a straight line across the base, meaning they will not cross until the back end where these super wizard towers are. So it makes it really easy to funnel your troops and keep them going in the same direction. The only issue I could have with this one is that core, the revenge tower and the multi-gear tower, raining a little bit of damage on my troops as they walk around the core. But again, the main focus of the Quadquakes is just to take out 2 large sections of the base and give your Dragon Riders the perfect pathing around so that they can just take out all of these defenses with the Inferno babies in the back end, just taking out the high hit point trash buildings like the elixir storages, gold storages, stuff like that. So as you can see, I'm moving into the back end of the raid. I've revived my Duke, probably a little early, but that multi-archer tower was shooting those super minions, so I knew they were going to go down. And now he's got his full rage going. We're going to use a freeze on that air defense to try and keep him alive. And then we're going to totem that fire spitter plus the multi-gear tower so that we can get into that section of the base. At this point, not much left to do. We have 1 freeze, 1 poison. Unfortunately, my Duke is about to pair up with the Sneezy and help keep it alive, but also just lose its passive. Actually paired up with a Booger, worse than a Sneezy. And they'll take out the base eventually, but kind of walked around a little bit there. That is it. I will see you guys tomorrow for another video.